It is our responsibility to get the knowledge we need so that we can be in control. And if that is out, we are screwed. And it is out with most of us to a high degree. I wish I could say that I have enough responsibility to get all the knowledge in all areas. I need it. I wish. I wish. I don't. I work on it on a daily basis to improve, and I hope from today on you do too. Because it is completely irresponsible to say, I work hard, but I have no time for my health, I have no time for my sports, I have no time for my hobby, and I have no time for my wife, and I have no time for my kids. I give my kids everything they want. They're going to have 50 lakh ruby a month coming in. They're going to have $50,000 a month coming in. They got everything they want. What else can I do? Be responsible enough to get the knowledge that you can be with them. Because most of the kids and most of the wives, yes, they don't mind the money you make, of course not, and it's fine. But that's not 100% what they bargained for. They want you. You want to do other things. No matter how much you like your profession, no matter how much you like your job. I love my one a lot. I've had several in my life, and I love them all. 15 years in the hotel business around the world, learning languages, learning people. I loved it. My consulting business for 20 years. I love it. But that does not mean I don't also like to do other things. For instance, for me, my company in the United States is running more or less well enough for me to be able to do what I want to do, such as go to new countries, to different countries like India, like Taiwan, and do business there. Go and dabble a little bit in real estate, which sometimes goes well and sometimes doesn't go so well. When there's such a thing like an influx of, some type of volcano erupting and the whole real estate business crashes. Could and should I have known about it? I suppose so. But either way, my point is, on an average, when my wife says, Mom wants to see us, I can go. Because I, on an average, had enough responsibility to build my company in a way that I'm not needed there on an average. At least I can go for days and weeks at a time and can pursue my own goal. Most of the time my goals have to do with some type of work, have to do with spending time with my wife a little bit. But whatever they are, on an average I can do them, and that is responsibility. So, if you only want to bang your head against the way you market your business now, the way you sell your business now, and if you want to only think of like increasing the closing ratio, because people, more people want to buy or should buy from the ones you talk to, or they should buy at slightly higher prices, and then your problems would be solved because you have all these, people pushing down your price. We all have that. All in all professions, in all countries, and some countries and some cultures maybe to do it more. You created it either way. You can get out of it by having more prospects asking for your product and services, and then you don't need to give in the price because you have so many asking for it. But it takes responsibility to learn that, and I might add, you're of course well on the way, otherwise you wouldn't already listen to this tape. I just hope that you continue so, because there's a tremendous amount more, not just in this tape series. This is only the beginning. After that you need to actually go into the doing. It's one thing to learn how to ski on a theoretical level. It's another thing to ski down that hill. It's one thing to learn in school how to fix and repair and build a machine, or how to be an MBA student and how to run a business. It's a whole different one to then go out and run that business with all the obstacles thrown in your way. But keep in mind, no obstacle, no medal. We wouldn't be loving winning so much if there would be no obstacles. All right, I'm going to get into that more. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to take responsibility to learn enough knowledge so that the areas which right now don't go quite as well as they should and could, that they can get fixed. And in many cases you don't know which that area is. Maybe till today you didn't realize that marketing is one of the big areas missing in your business, which could solve all your other problems, all your staff problems and everything, and I will get to that. Why? Because if you make enough money, does it really matter whether you have a high percentage of staff overhead or a high percentage of that? As long as you have enough business that you still make tremendous amount of money and have free time, does it really matter? No. So it is the knowledge to achieve your end goal, and we're going to talk about the end goal and about all that stuff more. This is it for the KRC Triangle. Responsibility enough to get the knowledge you need to be in control in the areas you need to be in control, and not writing it off as I do everything I can. We never do anything we can, and especially if we say it, especially if we sit there and say we did everything we can. A salesperson coming in, or an engineer coming in, or you doing it to your spouse or to your company, the second you catch yourself saying I did everything I could, I guarantee you, you didn't. Because a person who kind of wants to do things and really, you know, he will never say I did everything I could. He will be succeeding superbly and will say, I didn't do everything I could. What could I have done better? No matter how superbly he succeeds. Not because he's greedy, simply because he wants to succeed better. And so do you. All right, that's it for that. Let's go to the next topic.